Welcome back to Dave's Diaries in France on this solemn week. It's now Tuesday. Yesterday I was quite depressed. But this morning I had some news from the Handy Chance Centre regarding Autumn. Now I suspected he was being harassed or bullied by a couple of ginger Labradors, way bigger than him. You probably saw that in the video. And he wasn't getting any respite or anything. So I've heard this morning that they've moved him to another holding with two dogs that he knows. Because there was only one dog in that group that he knew, and he was being hassled to buggery. I expressed my concern on the day, and I was quite concerned. So they've observed him over the past day or two, and they've separated him. So that's a good thing. So because the poor little soul, he's the tiniest of the lot, pretty much, apart from the odd black Labrador. But yeah, so good news. I'm happy about that. Happy. And they're going to put some photos out on Friday on their Facebook page of the new entry. All of them, 30 dogs or wherever it may be. Yeah, so I'm feeling a bit better for that, because I was quite low last night. But anyway, let's crack on. So you've just seen me with my electric chainsaw plugged into there. I forgot that I had a power point there. It's pretty basic, but it works. So I just plugged it into there, and you saw me cut it down. So that's that gone. That's the remainder of it, all in there. So all this, some of it is very dry. It's going to go in the wood pile, which I'm going to do now. And temperature wise today, it's 30 degrees, but I'm kitted up for the simple reason: A, I've got a chainsaw, and B, I've been food for the mosquitoes as of late. So I've been bitten to smithereens. So on my legs and on my back and on my head, back of my head. So I've sprayed copious amounts of anti-mosquito spray. When you're working close to water, that's what you're going to get. But these are nasty ones. It's either that or horseflies. But anyway, that's why I'm kitted up. I'm sweating, but it is what it is. It's either that or I'll go through discomfort. So that's that done today. Time is it? 3 o'clock. I can do a bit more. Yeah, I'm going to do a bit more hedge cutting. It's not hedge cutting, it's tree cutting, which is just over there. Just over there. I've got to sort that out. I may or may not film it, but let's see how we get on. All right, see you later. I'll fill the bags, 3 bags. Let's see where my equipment is there. That's where I started. I've got a bit to pick up there, but I've trimmed down to where the bags are. I tell you, it's too hot. It's too hot. So what am I doing tomorrow? I'll tell you what I'm doing tomorrow. I'm doing a cardboard clear out. I've got loads of cardboard in the Jeep. I'm then going to fill the van with said cardboard. And then I'm going to our renovation project, pick up all the cardboard there. And there's a lot. And then do a tip run. So not a great deal tomorrow. But it's time to start clearing out. Me and the wife made a plan last night. She knows exactly what we need and what time scales. Regarding the upstairs kitchen, I won't be filming that for the simple reason the wife's going to be with me. She does not want to be on film. The last video she was on film, but she didn't know it. I have told her since, and I've showed her the footage, and she's quite happy with that because it doesn't actually show her face completely. What else? So yeah, me and the wife, I need 2 pairs of hands for that, because we have to measure and cut and lift, and I can't do it by myself because they're very, very heavy. So that's tomorrow, which is Wednesday. Thursday, I have no idea. I've got to go by the weather, because if it's too hot, I cannot work outside. It's crazy. But I have got some snagging I've got to do in the do-upper. So if it's worth filming, I'll film it. Yeah, it's going to be a quiet week this week, so let's just play it by ear. There is a fly, horseflies, or a fly, or a whoppie, trying to attack me. And it's been trying to attack me for the past half an hour. Yeah. I'm not complaining, by the way. I'm not complaining about the weather. I love the warm weather. But if I'm stuck at a 20 or a 25 degrees centigrade, I can plough on all day. No problems with that. As soon as it gets to 28 to 30 to 32 to 34, which it is expected this week, then I'm just a slob monster. I can't do anything. So it is what it is. I've got some stuff to do in the house as well. The shutter cover I've got to magnetise and put that on. I might film that actually. That's quite interesting, because I don't think anyone's thought of that, especially in France. Who knows? I might be wrong, but yeah, I could film that. Anyway, I'm going to leave it for this one. So I'll catch you in the next one. See you later.